Hello, everyone, and welcome back to yet another stream with me, your host, the Animation Connoisseur. Today we're going to be playing Cars Toon, Mater's Tall Tales, the video game. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. Now, this game was made in 2010, which was just 1 year after the shorts had come out. It was just at this point the show was still relatively fresh and new. So, and of course, this was made to kind of tie into that and essentially sort of cash in. But it's actually a pretty good game. It's basically it's a party game, so it's kind of like Mario Party, but with cars, except without all the board game aspects of it. But you'll see what I mean when I play it. Here's Luxo Jr. Iconic Pixar logo. The only problem that I have with this game is that I feel that it came out at the wrong time. Like, if it had come out a few years later, it could have incorporated some of the other shorts in it, and that would have been awesome. Like, if we could have had, like, Mater Planet Eye, or Moon Mater Mode, or any of those later ones, that would have been awesome. But, for what it is, it's a pretty solid game. But decided to redo it because the audio quality on that original upload was not very good.
If I'm lying, I'm crying.
That was surprisingly quiet. Let's get started. I've nearly finished it, except for there's like 2 things though that I haven't completed yet. So, yeah. I'll show you what I need. So as you can see, this is my garage. And up here you can see my license plate. I selected Cars, of course, because it's my favorite Pixar film. I'm sure you guys already probably know that by now. But there's 2 missing plates I haven't collected. This one and this one. I don't really know how to get these. I mean, I assume that once I complete this, I'll get this too, because then I'll have earned every award. I think that's like the last one I have to get, but I don't know how long that's going to take. I mean, I haven't spent anything. I have nothing left to spend, so I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get 10,000. I feel like I have it already. Alright, let's get started. See here we have a couple of different modes to choose from. We have Tall Tales mode, which essentially is like the story mode. Basically, it allows you to play as all the Tall Tales like order. Free play lets you choose a specific event from one of them. The playlist basically is the same as free play, but it lets you choose like 7 songs. Now though, I'm going to start with Tall Tales.
Let me tell you about the time I told Lightning about the time I used to be a fire truck.
Apologize, the audio is a little quiet on this game for some reason.
Hey, Red. I used to be a fire truck. What? Daggum right.
Let me try turning it up. So this is basically just your drive into the scene.
Please respond.
Pretty
Fire in
straightforward.
progress at
It's definitely one of the most fun
1209
modes.
Carmichael Way.
That's the old gasoline and match factory.
Right you are, Mater. Now go!
Driver 1, en route.
Trooper responded. Where's Mater? Right behind you.
You guys have a whole business now.
The roads got real jammed up on the way there. Shoot, there was cars and stuff everywhere. Woo-hoo! Feel the wind on your mirrors. The factory was a few blocks away, but I know them roads driving backwards and forwards. That town was full of shortcuts. Here's a shortcut.
Active fire happening, and they're just
The bright orange glow of that fire was on the horizon, and the only way for me to get there faster was to take some pretty big risks. I never seen anybody do something like that. How did you find that? When I made it to that burning building, I got right to work. So what's better than being a winner? Nothing.
this one's the balancing game. You gotta-
All right, back it up, folks. Put it in reverse, pal. Make room for Mater.
All sorts of stuff was getting destroyed by that fire. Firefighters was going in and carrying out as much as they could. They had to move fast and be careful not to drop nothing. The building seemed to be coming down in all directions. It was one of the meanest fires I done ever seen. Hey, gum! You're good. Great job! I tried to tell you what, it don't get much better than that. Before I knew it, the entire city block was on fire. We had to blast water at all the windows as fast as we could. Remain calm. Great job.
Alright, this one's pretty fun. You have to catch items as they fall from the windows. There's a jump button, but I actually pretty much never do that.
Folks was dropping all sorts of stuff from the windows. We had to catch it all so nothing would get busted. Don't let nothing hit the ground. Go, go, go! Keep on catching! Don't let nothing hit the ground. Keep on catching. Go, go, go. Don't let nothing hit the ground. Finally got that fire out. Some folks needed medical attention. Hey, you didn't lose. I guess that means you won.
Won because I lost. It's like, yeah, that's kind of how that whole thing works.
We have to get them injured folks to the hospital STAT and ASAP. Now, I know it's right to stay as close to an ambulance as you can, but I still felt like an ambulance chase. Don't hit them parked cars. Let's head up to the roof. Don't let that ambulance out of your sight. Got a big jump coming up. Keep your eyes on that there ambulance. After getting to the hospital, folks was rushed to the ER, and I know they'd be well took care of. Hey, you didn't lose. I guess that means you won.
Well,
What happened?
I saved your life.
What? No, you didn't.
Did so.
Did not.
Did so.
No,
Yes,
Mater.
I did.
Mater, stop
Yep,
it. Not.
did so.
Did not.
Hello, Doctor.
Did so.
They kind of skipped over the part of him becoming the Doctor, though.
You know the story about the time I told Lightning McQueen about the time I was a famous bulldozer fighter?
Hey, look. Bulldozers.
Yep, them just like the ones I used to fight.
What?
That's right, I was a famous bulldozer fighter.
You know what always kind of weirded me out? Frank the Combine is supposed to be a bull, right? But yet they already have bulldozers, so is he like a different kind of bull? Why do they coexist? I suppose it doesn't really matter, but it's just kind of weird to me.
I got to the bulldozer arena ready to fight, but first I wanted to meet my biggest fan. Who knew? Anyways, we all thought it would be fun if I tried matching them up in pairs. Muchas gracias, my amigos. Didn't I see you two somewhere before? Hey, go! You're good. Oh, man! I wish I had a twin. There'd be two of me. Twice the fun. Wow! Muchas gracias, my amigos. Didn't I see you two somewhere before? Great job! I bet you two are double the trouble. I got to the bulldozer arena ready to fight, but first I wanted to meet. I underestimated, apparently, the number of twin fans I had. More and more twins poured into that arena, just wanting to see El Matador. I bet you two are double the trouble. I wish I had a twin. There'd be two of them. Twice the fun. Muchas gracias, my amigos. That big crowd doesn't give me a boost of confidence. I was ready to face any bulldozer, no matter how revved up and angry it was.
Okay, what will the next game be, I wonder? This one's one of my favorites.
That was one determined bulldozer. Nothing would stop him from getting at that cake. He was definitely angry. Pretty, not so much. Yahoo! Boy, looks like you're having a good time out there. Hey, jump! You're good. You see that pass? Woo-hoo! Boy, that was a thing of beauty. Cool!
This one's pretty fun. That's where we gotta collect all the roses that get thrown into the arena.
Bravo, Senior Mason!
Ole! Let's cheer on our matadors as they try to collect the most roses without being bullied by the bulldozers.
The arena was filled with cheering cars, and they was tossing roses by the dozen. Bulldozer number 1 coming through. There's one angry bulldozer on its way. Watch your bumper. Bulldozers must really love roses, 'cause it was impossible to keep them locked up in them pens. Don't close your eyes, here he comes. The crowd wants another bulldozer, and we aim to please. Two at a time. Be careful. Now don't get hurt. I ain't never seen that many roses tossed into a ring. Almost couldn't tell there'd been bulldozers there. It smells so dadgum sweet.
High score for sure.
I ain't seen anybody that steamed since the time I honked my horn in a field of sleeping tractors while teasing Frank about how old and rusty he was. Cool! As the bulldozer and me locked eyes, I could tell he was getting smarter. Ole! Ha! I bet you didn't see that coming. Everybody everybody held their hood as the mighty bulldozer tried one last time to conquer the ring. Now that was sweet! But what's better than being a winner? Nothing.
Basically 100% of this game apart from those two collectibles I showed earlier. This one's probably my favorite.
Senores y senoritas, the true measure of a matador is if they can stay in the ring. Only the greatest matadors can last against los bulldozeros.
Look out, he's gonna charge! Hooray! Bravo! Then more bulldozers come in. Folks didn't know what was gonna happen next. Hooray! Watch your bumper! Hooray! Watch your bumper! Hooray!
Senor.
That did not happen.
Well, try telling that to them there bulldozers.
Senior Mater!
Senior readers. Or
Didn't let him finish. Cut him off just before he could finish saying ole.
Did you ever hear about the time I was telling Lightning about when I was a monster truck wrestler?
Whoa, check out the size of that monster truck.
Shoot, that boy's nothing. I used to wrestle trucks bigger than that.
What?
Yep, I used to be a monster truck wrestler.
Alright, so this one basically involves us collecting ice cream.
The Ice Creamer! I'm gonna make you scream!
Ladies and gentle cars, let's give a honk for our new wrestlers as they clean up whatever gets tossed out of the ring.
My very first match was against an ice cream truck. For a wrestler, I guess he's pretty generous. He was giving up all sorts of goodies. Dad, go! You're good. Woo-hoo! Wow! Now that was sweet. Now that was sweet. Wow! Great job! Great job! That truck couldn't believe he just lost. I guess I put the freeze on his winning streak. Can I have one double dipstick sundae, please?
Huh? Oh, sure. That's a very popular flavor. Huh? Whoa!
1, 2, 3. The winner!
Now that's a Sunday, Sunday, Sunday!
Well, dadgum, you won this round.
Get ready, because it's time for our wrestlers to have a ball. Each car or truck wants to capture as many balls as they can and race them to the specially marked goal.
The road to becoming a monster truck wrestler was long and hard, not to mention bump, but my headlights were set on reaching the goal, and I was ready to try my best. Staring down other wrestlers was all part of my strategy. I'd just wind up my tow hook and focus on winning. Staring down other wrestlers was all part of my strategy. I just wind up my tow hook and focus on winning. Got to get the ball to the goal. After each match was over, I couldn't wait for the next one. Got to get the ball to the goal. Well, dadgum, you won this round.
It's time for the fight! The last wrestler standing wins the event!
Wow!
Oh my!
Dadgum, you're good.
The Rastakarian has entered the ring!
Cool. Woo-hoo!
Awesome!
Now that was sweet.
Is that patio concrete? He doesn't look happy!
That slow round will give the rookies a few minutes in the limelight. Then they'd send in the heavy hitters. Cool. Now that was sweet.
Time to find out who is the toughest of them all!
In head-to-head brawls, I had to use every bit of skill and technique that I know. Congratulations! When one wrestler was eliminated, another wrestler jumped right in to take his place. You gotta win! Show me a grin!
The world champion, Dr. Frankenwagon!
Piece of cake.
And his monster!
When I seen that monster, I done nearly flushed my transmission. It was the scariest thing I ever seen. He had a grabber claw, a backhoe, and a wrecking ball, all welded on for maximum destruction. Then Dr. Frankenwagon must have pumped him full of lightning or something, because that monster went as crazy as a backhoe in a dirt field.
Oh, what did you do?
Don't you remember nothing? We was a tag team.
What?
Yes, ladies, they all rigged. You want to kick them?
Quick, tag me, tag me!
Tag.
Ah!
Got you. Watch this. Boy, look at that. You is the champion.
Frightening McMean. Oh, please.
I can't believe it! The Tormentor! I'm your biggest fan, man! Can I get your autograph?
Well, of course you can.
Oh, I will never wash this door again!
Wait, don't you want Frightening McMean's autograph?
No thanks!
Seriously.
Okay, really?
I'll do it real quick.
You're making me...
Ah, I didn't let him finish. You're making me uncomfortable.
time that I told Lightning about the time that I used to be a daredevil?
Oh, Mater! Are you all right?
Oh, shoot, that was nothing. I used to be a daredevil.
What?
That's right. Folks would come from all around to see my stunts. Well, I always like to get the crowd revved up with a few easy death-defying jumps. Yes, sirree! Boy, them hoops is really gonna be up there now. Whee! Keep doing what you're doing. Get him as high up as you can. Wow! Oh, don't let them flames get you. There it goes! But the flames of fury wasn't the last of it. To really get my fans going, we set the whole stunt on fire. Ain't nothing better than good old teamwork. Woo-hoo! Now that was sweet. Wow!
This is really clever. Question for the chat really quick. Hang on.
Them whirling bars at Dant, boy, I tell you, they was always a crowd favorite.
That doesn't seem all that dangerous, Mater.
Well, not at first, but when that bar splits in two, it can get pretty crazy.
I don't get it, Mater. What's so tough about that?
Just you wait, 'cause then it caught on fire. Well, dadgum, you won this round.
Another one of those.
I did all kinds of stunts. Fire! Whoa! I like when the audience got participating in my stunt show. That way everybody could join in the fun. There was folks, all makes and models come to my events. Great job! Now that was sweet! I did all kinds of stunts. Fire! Whoa! I like when the audience got participating in my stunt shows. That way everybody can join in the fun. There was folks, all makes and models come to my events. Woo-hoo! Wow! Daggum! You're good. Shoot, spotting all my fans in the stands was tough to do because the shows was always sold out. Cool! Wow! Cool! Daggum! You're good. Then this one time, all the lights in the whole stadium went out. Shoot, that didn't stop me. We had spotlights. Great job! Wow! Mater the Grader's fans was having fun, then Mater the Grader was having fun too. Yeah, folks never knowed what I was gonna jump over next. I wanted to give the fans an extra treat, so I done juiced up the stunt with 200,000 volts of electricity. And let me tell you something, that'll jumpstart your battery no matter what. Then when the crowd wanted more, I'd have them release the monster. I busted nearly every part in my body. I busted nearly every part of my body, especially doing the high dive. The jumps weren't too bad, it was the landing. Stay on target! Stay on target! Kinda refreshing, huh? No jump was too high, and no pool of water was too small for Mater the Great. Now that's what I call mighty fine falling. Woo-wee! Boy, that was one big splash.
Oh, you really expect me to believe that?
Well, you should. You was there too.
What?
Now that's what I call mighty fine falling. Make it, it's diving. If you miss it, it's falling.
Well, what happened?
You didn't make it.
Didn't make it.
Well, see you later. Come on, guys, let's go.
Maybe that's why he's...
Oh, look at that. You is the champion. I used to be an importer, and I told Lightning about it too. It all started when we was talking one day.
Get back here, you import punks!
Hey, go easy on him, Sheriff!
I used to be an import.
What? No way!
Yes, way. It all started when one day...
Alright, this one is fun.
If you are going to win, you need modification!
Modify! What's that?
What's that?
When I got to Tokyo, some real nice folks took me to a shop to be modified.
Pretty much every line.
That tickles. Dad, young. I am so good looking. Great work! Boy, you just like that painter, Van Gogh. Hey, where did that Van go? Ka-chow! Actually, I think this looks already taken. Careful, I'm gonna sneeze. Ah, forget it. Almost didn't recognize myself when they got done. I looked good, I felt good, and I smelled good. Oh. Becoming king of all drifters. Shoot, that's a big challenge. The key was to drift for as long as I could without hitting nothing. thing ain't that tough! I think I'm getting the hang of it. Hello?
Huh? Good move, but not good.
The only way to handle them there ninjas was to avoid them when they charged. Then I figured it out. If I backfired, I could knock them out of the way. Which way to the tower? Them are some awful fancy stars just to be thrown away.
Lightning Dragon McQueen!
I'll take care of this. Dragon style!
Spinning Dragon Attack!
Well, dadgum, you won this round.
This one is basically like Tony Hawk.
No, he's almost to the tower.
Quickly, follow me!
Right behind you. Whoa! Look at me, I'm drifting. We took a shortcut to a dangerous construction zone. I figured I had how to get a boost by driving over this funny pavement, but I had to be sure not to crash into nothing. Cool! Look out for the divider coming up! Great job! Cool! Don't slow down, you're doing great! Woo-hoo! The tower was on the horizon, but we was running out of road. It was gonna take a miracle to get me into the lead. Dadgum! You're good. Oh no, we're running out of road. Ah, I can't stop.
Let's go!
Lightning Dragon Fireball!
Cannonball! Cannonball! I flew out of that pipe like a rocket with wings. Sure enough, I was back in the race.
Would have been nice if we could actually like race Kabuto or something, but there is a mode in Cars Race-O-Rama for that though. I've already done a stream of that, so if you want to watch that, go check out that video.
On the way up the tower, we was having to jump over speed bumps and duck under all kinds of crazy signs. Don't let them slow you down. Getting knocked off the tire wasn't a bad thing. Shoot, it saved me from having to dodge all the bumps and signs that was coming up. I towed myself up that tower as fast as I could. I think I can see Carburetor Canyon from up here. Hello, right? It felt real good being at the top of that tower. I could see the entire world from up there.
Mater, that did not happen.
Oh, yeah? Says you.
Modify!
Look at me! I'm modified! Oh, for Pete's sake, I cannot believe you missed the time when I told Lightning about the time that I done seen a real UFO.
Ci sono quasi! Oh, finito!
Hey, look, a UFO.
Mater, that was a hubcap.
No, it was a UFO, and I know 'cause I done seen one once.
What?
Yep, it was a crystal clear night. Now that we was good friends, I showed Mator how to play my favorite knocking down cans game. Keep them stacks a coming, buddy. Mator could stack them cans better than anyone. Shoot, he was a regular stack 'em up better than any one kind of guy. Keep them stacks a coming, buddy. We was having the best time out in them fields. Even the tractors seemed to be having fun. Tell you what, it don't get much better than that. Mator sure knew how to have fun. He'd lift tires up in there, and I'd fling hubcaps at them before they hit the ground. Tires of all sizes would get floating in the air. Mator even made some fancy patterns out of them tires. I taught him how to drive backward. He taught me how to fly. Cool. Wait up! Now that I could fly, Mator and I went out to Carburetor Canyon to practice flying through cloud rings. Shoot, I done seen Carburetor Canyon in a whole new way. It was like being in one of them fancy helicopters. We done flowed so hard and fast, and we never run out of gas either. You know, I think it was on account of that special UFO fuel. We're gonna be best friends forever. What?
I got him.
No! Turn the bait! Mator!
Nothing. this in one try. It's really hard. Darn it. This one's honestly really hard. Sometimes I can do it in one try, and other times it's a lot harder. That was close. Ah. It's a lot easier getting there than leaving, apparently. Nope. Too many cars. Too many cars. Gotta wait for the right moment. Is it time yet? Yes. Yes. Come on. Come on. Yes! Mator looks so low poly there. Alright, this is it. There's a really funny noise that occurs in this game, and I'll point it out to you when it shows up. Here comes the noise. What kind of noise is that? Who makes that sound when they get hit with a cactus? It would be more like, ow, ow, ow! It just sounded like so weird. Like so pathetic, almost. Like, how did they get that sound? Just how?
I'm sorry, Mater. That did not happen. Oh, yeah?
finished all the story modes, I'm gonna do a little bit of free play. But I'm gonna go to playlist. But before we get started on that, I actually need to go grab something really quick. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Just hang on. Okay, sorry about that. That wasn't too long. Anyways, let's get started. That's just normal McQueen. That's not even his El Matador look. That's just his normal look with his hat on. General Kenobi. I'm sorry I couldn't resist. Nice to see you, CR. Thanks for dropping in. So if you're just doing this, we finished the stories of each Tall Tales, and now we're just replaying them for fun, essentially the individual missions. Exactly. It's free real estate whenever someone says that for prequel memers. It is pretty fun, yeah. Oops. So I took my finger off the accelerator button for a second. The AI are just completely helpless against me. There's nothing they can do. They just go round and round in circles. Darn it. Oh, got it back. By the way, I actually saw a piece of your Titans humor video, CR, and while I've never actually seen the show, I was wanting to say that there's that one scene where I think it's Dick Grayson, and he asks Jason who he is, and I could not help but think of, you have no idea, do you, Bruce? When that came on. One of my friends likes that show, though. I think Starfire looks a little bit strange in that series, though. She doesn't really look alien enough to me. She looks too human. Also, I have been wondering, when's that Batman and Sons video coming? Because I really want to see that. I'm guessing they like roses so much because they're red. I said that earlier, but I stand by that assumption. Whoa. Watch out. 9,000. I actually got 10,000 this earlier. I think I broke my own record. getting 10,000 again. Look at that, 10,780 points. Not too shabby. I think I might have just broken my own record twice.
Stay in the ring. Only the greatest matadors can last against those
Boldoceros. He always changes course just after I plant my oil slick. And I fall for it every time, it seems. Yes! Oh, I thought that would get him. These guys are like the Mandibugs from Super Mario Galaxy. They can only charge in one direction. They can't change trajectory. Oh! 2 for 2! Double down, nice. Oh, that wasn't my fault. I couldn't move. Thank you. Alright, what's next? Ah, yes, this one's awesome. I believe that's Bob Peterson doing the voice of the intercom. For those who don't know, Bob Peterson is an animator at Pixar, and he's been the voices of Doug and Up, Mr. Ray and Finding Nemo, and Roz in Monsters Incorporated. He also took over for Michael Keaton as Chick Hicks in Cars 3. Keaton couldn't do it because he had a scheduling conflict with Spider-Man Homecoming, I believe. Not quite the right angle to hit that at, but still, we got there anyway. Except we didn't. There's still like 2 more checkpoints. Oh, I missed the barrier. Wait, what's cool? What's cool? My driving skills? Is that what's cool? Did I miss something? It wasn't something I said before. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's funny because a lot of Pixar staff are actually, they're not only, really talented artists and writers, but they're also very good voice actors. Like, a lot of the time, they, the temporary voices they record, which are meant to get taken out, sometimes they're even better than the person they had originally intended to cast, so they just end up being the characters. That's like how Brad Bird ended up being Edna Mode in The Incredibles, for example. He was the director of that movie, and originally they had intended to cast, I believe it was Lily Tomlinson, I believe her name is, but when they said that when she got the tape of Brad doing the voice, she just knew she couldn't do it better than he could, and so that's how he ended up being Edna. Next game. Yeah, I bet it is. Another notable example is Joe Ranft being Heimlich in A Bug's Life, and Andrew Stanton playing Zurg and Fred and Crush in Nemo. Well, Zurg is from Toy Story 2, obviously, and Fred is Cars. But Andrew Stanton was the director of Nemo and WALL-E, so. The music in this part just slaps. Oh, don't want to let the gas tank explode. That was a close call. Oh, hey, did you hear what I said about your Titans video, by the way? And also about the Batman and Sons? I mentioned that earlier. I don't know if you heard it, but if you like, I can repeat it again. Like I was saying earlier, the key here is to try and spread the water. Like, don't concentrate in a single area. Like, use wide strokes. You'll cover a much larger area that way. There you go. It's okay. I understand. Maybe get a little distracted by the game. That's okay. My epic skills. My epic skills can probably distract anybody, I'm sure. I never need to jump on this one, ever. You can jump, but I never need to. I'm just that fast. I don't mean to brag, but it's true. Just watch. I think it probably has to do with the fact that I have very good hand-eye coordination. That's why I can get that stuff so quickly. Except for those coins, they're always on the far side. I can't get those without missing a bunch of these. Whoa. Oh, that was close. Yeah. Yes. Oh. I went a little too far on that one. Okay, now I can look at what you said. Oh, how did you... Shh, don't tell anyone. The Empire might try and take my blood. I don't want them to find out that I have the gift. I do like this animation, though. I really love how the loading is made or swinging his toe hook around. I think that's really clever. It's funny. There weren't all these jumps and some bumps in the actual short, or whatever. I mean, he is my favorite character, but I'd like to meet him on friendly terms, and I'm not sure that could happen in that case. That's, of course, I was taking as my, his, you know, if I became his apprentice, his new Star Killer, I guess you could say, but I know he's a very harsh teacher, so that might not be so fun. Best way I say to meet Darth Vader is actually go to Disneyland. You can meet him there, and then he won't kill you. I don't know if you saw my comment before, but I actually told you which suits in Arkham Knight I liked the best. The best one by far, I think, is Batman Beyond. But I also do really love 2022 Batman, because that movie is awesome. And I think the Keaton and Bale ones are pretty solid as well. I actually meant to ask you, what suit do you like to use for a Friend in Need, that one side mission with Hush, you know, where he takes his mask off? What suit do you think looks best in that mission? Oh yeah, and of course the main story suit in Knight is the best one in the series, by far. Exactly. That's exactly why he can't hurt you there. Whoa! Oof. Yeah, that one's tricky to get by because there's the big cactus, so and the turning is not the best here. That noise always gets me. Like, what the heck is that sound effect? Just sounds so weird. Doesn't sound natural at all. That's not how you would react if you got hit by something like that. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying about that suit. I mean, I know that some people say it is a little bit over-designed. And okay, I sort of get that idea. But personally, I actually think it looks a lot more like what that suit would look like within that universe, like you were saying. That's why I like it. I argue that all the little bits and bobs that were added to it actually go a long way towards enhancing its design. Makes it feel a bit less cartoony and more, you know... It feels more like what it would look like if, you know, Neo Gotham existed in the Arkhamverse. And I think we honestly should get, I would love a Arkham game that's with Batman Beyond. That would be awesome. Funny how the Rastakarian never actually did that thing with his dreadlocks in the show, but that would have been awesome if he did. I wish he did. Captain Collision I believe is the name of this Humvee, and he's like the only one here that actually poses any challenge. Oh yeah, Oh yeah. Well, actually, he doesn't have the nipples on his suit. That's actually Clooney, I believe. Yeah. I'm sure it would. I agree. It definitely would be Game of the Year. It's interesting is because Clooney, originally Val Kilmer and Clooney, they were meant to be in the same universe as Keaton, but they basically retconned that and said that no, that it was an alternate universe where that happened because they made a comic series based off Keaton Batman, and I think the story in that is a lot better because from what I've heard, those other two movies were not the best. It's all you have to do, just spam 2, and you win. Easily. Too easy. Yeah, I mean, the first Batman movie is not my favorite, the one with Keaton. Batman, it's okay, but it's a little campy in my opinion. Batman, the second one, however, is much, much better. Much better. It's really what the first one should have been, in my opinion, the one with Catwoman. The only thing I'm not crazy about is how they make her kind of crazy in that one, because that's just not really who the kind of character Selena is. But, you know, that's just kind of I don't know, that's probably just more of a personal preference thing, I think. Oh, yes. That was the movie that essentially made Mr. Freeze into a laughingstock, and then, but thank goodness that the animated series came along and made him into the excellent villain that he is today. That series really was a godsend in many ways. Mater actually says an ice pun in this game. Yeah, Freeze is definitely a top 5 for me, too. Of course, Joker's always been my favorite, but Freeze is right up there. I hesitate to even call him a villain, though, because if anything, he's really more of a... I mean, he is an antagonist, sure, but, you know, you can't... But even though a lot of the stuff he does isn't right, he's wrong, he does it for the right reasons. So... I'd say he's more of... He's a tragic villain, is what he is, really. Heart of Ice is by far the best episode in that series, bar none. spell Vitolene with 2 L's? I think they did. It's only supposed to be 1 L, not 2. Whoa. Oh, jeez. Yeah, exactly, Red Hood. It's kind of the same. Well, I don't know. It's kind of similar, yeah. In a way, I guess you could say. Although Red Hood's, if we're talking about Jason Red Hood, which I assume you are, then yeah, he's a lot more brutal. But it is kind of the same thing where where they're doing wrong things, but for the right reasons. Yeah, it's that same kind of concept. This one is tricky. What I was saying earlier about your Titans video was when they mentioned when you showed that scene of Dick and Jason together. I just couldn't, and you know, he asked, "Who are you?" I couldn't help but think of the "You have no idea, do you, Bruce?" line. I have been wondering, though, when that Batman and Sons video you mentioned would be coming, because I was looking forward to that. No pressure, of course, but, you know, I'm just curious is all. Only in that case, it would be, "You have no idea, do you, Dick?" Doesn't quite fall off the tongue as well. Or maybe Richard, I don't know. You'd probably call him Dick, I'd assume. We don't talk about Rick Grayson. Got it. I understand. I've been struggling somewhat with, I had been struggling to come up with some of my new ideas myself. The well has kind of been a bit dry lately on that front as well. But, I'll figure it out. I've kind of gone back and decided to remaster and remake some of my older videos. Since I haven't really had many ideas for new ones, I figured it's, you know, a good idea to spruce up the old. The weird thing with that, though, is it's spelled R-I-C, not R-I-C-K. I get why they tried to change his name, and I don't know fully about all that, but they made him some kind of bad boy. That's all I really know, but yeah, I don't think that's something probably best left forgotten. The one thing I really don't get about this mission, I was talking about this earlier, is that firefighters don't usually go after like personal belongings and stuff like that because the people are more important. So to me, it would make more sense if we were like rescuing cars or something. But whatever. I mean, because you know, there's insurance for that kind of thing. I think same can probably be said for Gotham War. Because that, honestly, I don't like what they did with that. They made Catwoman and Batman look really bad, and they tried to put some forced strain on their relationship and try to ruin that. And obviously, no, I'm not going to like that, being the big Bat-Cat shipper I am. I'm not going to go for that, obviously. Let's repeat after me. Batman is not a better character when he's miserable or when he drives others apart. He's better when he's with others. Yeah, possibly. That could be it. I mean, but think about it. If a car has like a flat tire or if, you know, they've been damaged or something, they're going to need help getting out. I can't help but picture Mr. Incredible and Frozone this whole time about, you can't run out of ice. I thought you could use the water in the air. There is no water in this air. Now what's your excuse? You run out of muscle? This part I do not like at all because it's so easy to fall off. There's no guardrails. Controls are slippery. And there's wood planks falling down all around you. So... oh. See what I mean? This part is just like so unfair, honestly. It's very punishing. Not fun. Whoa. Okay. Nope. Alright. I got it. Yes. There we go. Yeah, exactly. That's what his arc is. That's what his arc really needs to be. Like Arkham Origins. Origins did that beautifully. Alright, you've had your drink. Now, I want you to... I know. Freeze. Still one of the best scenes in that movie by far. I do love how it kind of became a meme, too. I think it was actually meant to be an homage to Die Hard, but it kind of became its own thing, too. It gained its own popularity. Little bit, yeah. It's mostly the controls, though. This is really bad that the first aid kits are falling out of the ambulance. At least I think they're first aid kits. Only the forklifts would be able to use those because they're the only characters that have arms. We have to break glass windows to be dramatic. Kind of feel bad for whoever is that, but of course, saving lives is more important than glass, obviously. I love that one car in the background. It's just like hovering up and down. Wasn't rendered very well. It looks like a BMW of some kind. Like maybe an M5, possibly. Indeed. Style on them. Skip this one. Oh, the audio got louder when I skipped. That's weird. Wee. That same helicopter has appeared several times throughout this game. It's supposed to be like an emergency helicopter, but they've just reused the model over and over again. Couldn't you at least have bothered to repaint it? Whoa. I just had like a seizure there. My car did anyway. I have some time to kill, so I'm just trying to get 5,000 points. Just a little more. Perfect. See, what's next? I believe UFM? Probably, yeah. Yeah. If you need any more help with that video, I can, I can give you some tips for clips that might be useful. I thought I could get like three in one, but nope. That's not really how it works. Movement of the camera makes it a little hard to aim. I think the tractor just knocked those cans down for me. That was nice. Got it the last second. You're welcome. I do like how there's no podium in the, like, no winner's podium. It's just the invisible light. I like that. That was a nice touch for this mode. I always think I'm gonna hit that obelisk, but I never do. Oh, that was close. And across the line. Don't worry, we're gonna rescue him. I chose the mission where you get to sneak him out. Next, this one is a lot like Frogger, the next one anyway. A lot like Frogger or Crossy Road. It's tricky. Indeed. Little buck teeth and the big eyes. It's adorable. Go. Oh boy. Got him. Okay. This is... Going there, getting there is pretty easy, but going back is hard. I gotta find an opening. Yes! Sometimes that one I can get in one try, and other times it takes a couple. Yep, we saved him. This one honestly makes me think a lot of those like games where you have to shoot at something at an arcade, except you're not shooting anything, you're just clicking on things. But it's the same kind of principle of hit the target. Goodbye. Hello. I like how his color changes to be red when he gets hit. That's a nice touch. Me be jamming now, man. Who be jamming now? You be jamming now. Yoink. I do like how he kind of has like a luchador style mask. Or like, he looks that way anyways. It's a nice, clever design. The orange and green go together well because they're the Irish colors. How did he spin out? That's all I'm gonna know. Oof. Yeah, I agree. They got very creative with blending the designs of wrestlers into cars. One of the things I've always loved is how, like, for instance, Mac actually has a hat, like, on a part of his design, but it's like the top of his cab is raised, and it's made to look like a hat. I always thought that was, like, really clever design. This one's a bit of a challenge, but we can do it. By we, I mean me. So you're free to help, of course, if you can find the car. Find the one member of the audience in the crowd. Well, he has that hat. He should be easy to find. Dead giveaway. Ah, well, thanks for joining us. Ah, I didn't mean to, I clicked the wrong one by mistake. I didn't mean to do that. It's always so satisfying when it's so close to you and you get it right away. No, it's not that one. Gotta watch their eye position and see if it matches up in their body movements. The hats give it away. Here's where it gets really tricky. It's in the dark. See, where's that van? Teal van. This one kind of looks like a Mini Cooper. Got him. Now it's out of sync, as you can see. The image doesn't match anymore. Prepare for the high dive. How did I even fit in that? That was so tiny. That's either the reason why McQueen doesn't remember all these things. Either that or he's been in too many crashes or something. That's probably why he doesn't remember all these adventures. Yeah, pretty. Oh, I think I just got that. Pretty angry. I get it. Funny.
Yahoo! Boy, looks like you're having a good time out there. Hey, go! You're good. You see that pass? Woo-hoo! Boy, that was a thing of beauty. Even if it meant getting the scrap metal knocked out of me, I was ready for a fight.
If you are going to win, you need...
Modification.
When I got to Tokyo, some real nice folks took me to a shop to be modified.
I always get like
That tickles. Dad, John, I'm so good looking. Great work! Boy, you just like that painter, Van Gogh. Hey, where did that Van go? Ka-chow! Actually, I think this looks already taken. Careful, I'm gonna sneeze. Forget it. Almost didn't recognize myself when they got done. I looked good, I felt good, and I smelled good. Oh.
There's one practically the same butterfly pattern. It's just where their tires and eyes where they're different.
Becoming king of all drifters? Shoot, that was a big challenge. The key was to drift for as long as I could without hitting nothing. I'm getting the hang of it.
I'm gonna make you scream!
Ladies and gentle cars, let's give a honk for our new wrestlers as they clean up whatever gets tossed out of the ring.
My very first match was against an ice cream truck. For a wrestler, I guess he's pretty generous. He was giving up all sorts of goodies. Great job! Woo-hoo! 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 Great job! Now that was sweet. Now that was sweet. Wow. Cool. That truck couldn't believe he just lost. I guess I put the freeze on his winning streak.
Can I have one double dipstick sundae, please?
Huh? Oh, sure. That's a very popular flavor. Huh? Whoa!
1, 2, 3. The winner!
Now that's a Sunday, Sunday, Sunday!
Our wrestlers will duke it out until only one is left in the ring. Pump for your favorite and enjoy the show.
In head-to-head brawls, I had to use every bit of skill and technique that I know. Way to go, buddy! When one wrestler was eliminated, another wrestler jumped right in to take his place. Way to go, buddy! I won that. When I seen that monster, I done nearly flushed my transmission. It was the scariest thing I ever seen. He had a grabber claw, a backhoe, and a wrecking ball, all welded on for maximum destruction. Dr. Frankenwagon must have pumped him full of lightning or something, because that monster went as crazy as a backhoe in a dirt field.
Oh, what did you do?
Don't you remember nothing? We was a tag team.
What?
Yes, ladies, they all real. You want to kick them?
Quick, tag me, tag me!
Tag. Gotcha. Watch this. And the top score goes to you.